Welcome to Tiffany's World, Tiffany's Life. Friday, April 7th, 2:42. Temperature outside, what's the temperature? It's like 57, weather breaking. Thank God the weather is breaking. All I can say is OMG, right? So, woke up fine, 2:42, as every day. I wake up fine every day. Oh God, I'm thankful that I wake up fine every day and I love myself and blah, 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 etc., etc. So, feeling a little bit. Started using a different lotion. My face is breaking out. I'm actually about to go jump in the tub. But before I do that, my eyebrows are growing back. I'm not going to show you them, but I'm in that situation right now where they growing back. Feeling okay, but me and my child visited a conversation today. On his part, the conversation was angry. On my part, the conversation was like, wow, I can't believe you're saying the things you're saying. And I love my child dearly. If you know me, you know that about me. I love my son, I swear, with everything in me. I love my son. So let me start the video off with me saying that and being clear with that, because that'll never change. But at the same time, I'm in a situation where my life is like a little chaotic no matter where I go, what I do. Going through stupidity. Yesterday I had to go run to a whole nother clinic just because the clinic that I was at had information about HIV, information on me about HIV in their chart that was wrong. So I had to go all the way to Fulton, retest yesterday for HIV, which of course you see negative. So I have a negative result. Like I always have a negative result. Any lawyers out there, feel free to contact me, but the person put a lot of information in my chart at my old clinic that should not have been there. And that was actually wrong. So with that said, I had to run all the way to Fulton yesterday just to retest and show and prove that I'm HIV negative. So no, I do not have HIV. I do not have AIDS. Then to top it all off, and it's amazing the difference in clinics as well. We're going to talk about that in another video. But it's amazing that I had to even do this because, like I explained to my son while we were talking, I'm explaining to him that even if you hate someone, you should never do that. Join these clinics, or you are a nurse, a doctor, even if you just running across someone's information while you're doing your job as a receptionist, even if you hate them, you don't like them, you still never tamper with medical records. You don't put things in there that should not be. You be professional, you do your job, and that's it. You move accordingly, because you can actually get clinics shut down. You can get people fired. This is reality. This is real life. You do not tamper with people's medical records. And there has been a lot of tampering at my old clinic with my medical records, and I noticed that. So, I'm me being a nice woman I'm sitting here trying to come up with reasons why this is in my chart. I'm like, wow, maybe someone's using my Medicaid, or maybe someone's acting like I have that so they can get medication because they don't have insurance. I don't know. Like, I'm sitting here trying to come up with everything under the sun to try to protect this clinic to why they may have put this in my chart. And it's obviously wrong. And this was done with blood. Like, it's amazing because I don't take no HIV drugs. So I'm like, why would they put this in my chart? when you are confirmed that you have this, they're supposed to actually call you in. They're supposed to take blood. They're supposed to do extra testing. Ask me how I know, because when I was a teenager, I read up on all of this. I had a very big book that was detailed about HIV, the cases in Brooklyn, and all the boroughs, to be honest, all 5 boroughs. I read up on this a long time ago. They're supposed to basically make sure you know you have it, and they're supposed to make sure that they do extra testing, blood testing, all of that. And then they counsel you and everything, because it's needed. So you won't go out there and not only give it to someone else, but you won't be mad at the world and give it to other people just because, you know, you have it. So yes, counseling is needed. God bless me, being the person I am. I'm not sure what steps I'm going to take further from here, but my old clinic should not have put that in my chart. You don't put something like that in someone's chart and have them walking around with this title on them that is not true. So you don't do that. That's defamation of character. You do not do that to someone. So now I'm walking around in Brooklyn looking like I have this and I don't. All right, not fair, but life is not fair, but we'll see. Whatever happens from here, I'll do another video on that. Now, so on to what I basically was doing a video about. I'm a happy-go-lucky woman. I'm a pretty happy person in general. I'm not perfect, but I live my life, and I don't know. I'm not an angry person, period. How do I actually, like I said, me and my son, we visited a conversation today. We talked, blah, blah, blah. We said some things. Okay, love my son to death. But here's my thing, and I'm going to be very clear with what I'm saying. I'm going to always be there for my son. Always. It'll never be a day where my son will be able to say, oh, my mom's kicked me out. My mother put me out. You won't hear that coming from me. I'm not that mother. I do believe that kids go through ups and downs, and sometimes they go through the worst because they haven't found themselves yet. They don't know what they're doing. They learning, just like we learning, and I'm 30 plus and I'm still learning. My journey ain't over. Nobody's journey is over until they are gone off of this earth. Let's be clear. You could do anything, you could pursue anything at any age if you want to. It is your choice. People choose to stay home. People choose to retire and travel. People choose these lives they live. I don't think I'm going to ever be one to sit still. I'm sorry. It's just the way I feel. I think, like I said, you could pursue anything at any age. It's called living. What are you stopping for? What's the point? Unless you're just tired. That happens as well. That's understandable. With my life, listen, I've been through some things. I've lived life. I've seen some things. I've seen a lot of things. I've been through a lot of things. But I'm at a place in my life where peace is easy for me. So, like, literally, peace comes so easy for this woman right here now. Like, nothing touches me. Nothing. Because I got all the answers for me. I know why things are the way they are. I know why things went this way. Want to sit down? Maybe I could explain it to you. Which I don't explain myself to people because it's not necessary. Okay? Perfect don't exist in the real world. Let's be real. Reality. Like, really, people need to stop. It's like really annoying me mentally that people really think that they got their shit together. Ain't no such thing. Like, let's be real. We all gotta go home and close that door. I don't care how beautiful your life is. You still have things in your life that you don't want others to know. Let's be 100% clear and real. Me, I speak about those things because perfect does not exist. People need to really stop with this mask thing. Like, perfect really don't exist. But peace comes so easy for me nowadays that it's amazing to me. So when something is pulled out of me and I get angry and I'm cursing or I'm saying something angry that I don't want to say, I'm heated, I maybe want to swing. All of these things. And this goes for the average Joe down to my son. Like, I swear, I kid you not. I have to check myself and bring myself back down to earth. Like, Tiffany, you reach that peace spot. Don't let nobody shake that. I've reached my peace. I'm not trying to bring out of me a beast. I'm not trying to bring out of me a monster, something somebody else want to see because they know I'm capable of going there. It doesn't mean I want to go there. So keeping my peace is important to me. Hey, that's me. Keeping my peace, Tiffany Love. Keeping my peace is important to me. All right, so I'm back. Keeping my peace is very important to me. So in the middle of everything that's going on, sometimes I have to like bring myself back down to reality and say, hey, remember, you reached that peace zone. Years ago, I actually got out of a very bad relationship. I was mentally abused in a very bad way that I'm not even sure the person understands that they are. I called the person evil, and that was for reasons, and I still kind of feel that way, I guess, because the person is still the same. But I learned a long time ago, it's not for me to change the person. I cannot change this person at all. All I can do is change me and live for me and be happy and not be angry, blah, 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 etc., etc. So this person was very, very mentally abusive. I mean, to the point where I was drained. Like, I mean, I had tears in my eyes crying. Just leave me alone. Please just stop. Like, that's how bad it got. I didn't want to hear the screaming, the yelling. I didn't grow up with things of that nature. So I didn't have someone screaming and yelling at me, calling me names, saying what I was and what I wasn't. I never grew up with that around me. So I didn't know nothing about that life. So getting that, it scarred me. I was like, what the and I was in this relationship for years. So 10 plus years I'm in this relationship dealing with this shit, right? No one's fault because I dealt with it. I'm thinking maybe he'll grow, he'll get better. People, what's the quote? When people show you who they are, believe them. I learned that firsthand, and I'm not angry at him. I hope he's doing the best in life right now. I hope his life is great and everything he want to do when he reached the stars and blah, 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 etc., etc. He deserves happiness as well. But here's the thing. I have eyes. I have a brain. Like I said to my son this morning, I was being sarcastic. I said, I might look doe-eyed and, bright-eyed like a little deer. But guess what? I'm far from dumb. I don't really speak on a lot of things because I don't really like pulling people cards. I like for them to just pull their own card. But like I said, I'm not perfect. But I do live in my truth. I walk in my truth. A lot of people don't like me, whether it's in my community or it's outside of my community. A lot don't like me. That is very clear. That has been very clear. I have a lot of people who I bump into that do like me. That's very clear as well. And I love that. Love is love. But at the same time, when you're dealing with stupidity constantly, it opens your eyes to why people that get bullied do the things they do. This is not me threatening nobody or nothing. No establishments, that won't happen. I'm in my right mind. I'm a grown woman. I'm not trying to do nothing like that. But it opens your third eye. Say, this is why people do what they do. You cannot constantly, for years, this has been going on. So you can't keep pushing and poking with someone. Then when they explode and they do something that is not only out of their character, but they do something that they didn't even know they was capable of doing, it can hurt them and a lot of other people. Bottom line is, don't be a bully. Don't be an asshole bully. An asshole bully is someone who's behind the scenes, poking and pushing, making shit happen, making other people do things, and they're hurting someone, and the person doesn't even know where this is coming from and why these people are doing this. They don't even have a clue. Life is to be lived, not hidden under a rock, not told in a light that's shining saying, oh, I did everything perfect. Look at me. I went to school. I went to college. I got my degrees. I have a great job. Ha! Society is great. Let's be real. Reality check. All right? I gotta pop some bubbles here as people getting on my last nerve. Everything ain't perfect for everybody. Life is to be lived. So if I want to tackle 20,000 things within my lifetime, let it be. If you want to tackle one or two, let it be. That's your business. That's your ladder. My ladder might be different from yours. Let me do what I want to do. No, I'm not crazy. No, there's nothing mentally wrong with me. Like I told my son, sometimes people will try to cripple you for their own benefit. And I told them, don't let this world or nobody else cripple you. They start telling you got all these mental issues, and then you go sit your ass in a corner and pop a bunch of pills, and you rocking back and forth, and now you're all fat and lazy, and you don't want to do shit because you got medication in your system. That is not reality, people. I'm sorry. Don't give me no medication. I don't want none of it. I'd rather be hyperactive 24/7 before I let a motherfucker drug me up and dumb me down to sit in a corner somewhere and say, I just want to watch TV today and I don't want to do anything because I'm medicated up. Hell no. Live your life. Be happy for you. So whether people like you or they love you, live for you. Invite the people in that you want in. The people that love you, show them love. The people that hate you, stay away from them. I have no hate in my heart towards nobody. I may not like a few people here and there, but I don't hate people. The ones I don't like for my own personal reasons, I might go the other way, or I might not deal with them. And they might not deal with me, the ones that don't like me, and that's fine. All right? Everybody don't like me either. She's aware of that, right? But yes, I will never get over myself. I love myself dearly. And some people need to stop with this. They want their kids to be perfect. They want their siblings to be perfect. They want their freaking parents to be perfect. It's not reality, all right? It's not. I've dealt with a lot, like I said, in my life. I've seen a lot. I cannot wait to finish this book of mine because I think it'll be cool. It'll be great. Like, everybody has their own way of living. And while others choose to try to live off of others and, let's make our incomes meet. Let's match our incomes, but we can't stand each other. Check out my YouTube page. I have a great video on that. People really want to, let's match our incomes, but we really don't like each other. But we could pay our mortgage and have a house. But when it's all said and done, divorce, and now he's out of the house and he's living in an apartment and you in his house that you paid for with the kids. That ain't reality. No, he shouldn't have to get out of his house that he paid for, but you get to keep it with the kids. Why? Because you got the kids? No, it ain't reality. If we pay for that house, you gonna pay me half for that house when I leave. Because now he out there struggling trying to pay for rent. Get the fuck out of here. It ain't reality. I'm sorry. I know I just threw a bunch in like a video, but I am unapologetically living my motherfucking life. I will never be a hoe. I will never do sexual acts for nobody, for no paper. I'd rather be broke on my knees, scraping and bleeding before I do anything like that. I've seen it cripple people and messes people up mentally, so why would I follow that road? I'm not going to do that. I will never be that woman. So, and it's a reason I said that needed to be said. Trust me, somebody watching needed to hear it or see it. It's just not my life. Some people don't mind selling their bodies. I do. I'm mine. So I'm not doing things of that nature. Trust me, I might speak of our bodies as art, sexual things. That's who I am as a person. But that's for the person I'm with. That's for my partner. That's for my husband. That's not for everybody. So people get the wrong interpretations. They misread things. Just because you see a video or you see a photo, that is not an invitation. That is art. The invitation is not there. That is for my significant other, my future husband, a guy that I choose to invite in, or we choose to do that. I'm sorry. I witnessed a video with people actually, exploring these things, meaning they had like so many partners, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, wow, it looks good, and I'm like, okay, they got so many partners. It's like, oh my God, they live in the life that I envy them, because I know I would never be able to do anything like that, because mentally it wouldn't sit well with my soul and with my spirit. So I know who I am as a person, but know who you are as a person before you try to explore as a woman to woman, or woman to man, whatever. Before you try to explore multiple partners, do yourself a favor and try to reality check yourself and know who you are. And then you take it from there. But I envy people that they able to do that. I envy you. I don't judge you. I envy you. As long as you protecting yourself, being safe, you ain't hurting nobody, and you having fun, do your thing. But it's not for me. I'm just not that woman. Yes. I'm very open. I'm an open book, but I am private as well, and I love my privacy. On that note, I'm going to end this video real quick with keep your mind sharp, keep your heart smiling. Live for you. Don't live for other people, because when we live for other people, we actually put ourselves in a chair in a corner with a dunce hat on, because I'm living for others. I'm not living for me. I'm not doing the things I like because they gonna judge me. I'm doing the things I like. I don't care if you judge me. Who are you? You are not God, so you can judge me all you want. Now, if I'm harming myself and someone has something to say and they're like, hey, no, that's different. You want to come and you want to pull somebody to the side, get them food for thought and say, hey, no, you harming yourself or you harming others. That is different. That is when intervention is needed, and someone coming in and saying, hey, we don't want you to die, or we don't want you to hurt someone. That's when you speak to other people. But when people are just living and they're not hurting anyone and they're just happy, and why do others get mad when other people are happy? You got to think about that. If you see somebody around you always angry when you happy, it's them, not you. Remember that. So don't always think that it's you as a person. It's not always you. On that note, listen, I said I was going to wrap this up. I'm going to wrap this up. You know how I get. I start speaking from the heart, and it just comes and it flows. My life ain't butterflies and bubble gum and lollipops. I have problems just like you, but I choose to handle my problems the way I choose to handle them. And I live my life. I'm a happy person naturally. So that's the beautiful part about my journey. And boy, oh boy, I have a long journey to go. I broke my fast yesterday too. Ooh, I ate some food yesterday. I ate so much food yesterday. Oh my God, and junk food. Bad Tiffany. Too much junk food. I don't even want to tell you how much junk food I ate. See, nobody's perfect. I ate a lot of junk food yesterday. All in my feelings. Yes, but that's another video. I don't hide nothing. I'm on this healthy life journey. That's just what I do, but I ain't hiding nothing. I ain't perfect. I was all in my feelings yesterday. I was eating all this good. Ooh, it was so good. And junk food. My junk food ain't that bad. I'm going to share with you some of my snacks that I love. Who knows when. But I'm trying to quickly end this video, but I can't. Everything keep popping up in my head. Love yourself, and everything comes together for you. Like, I love myself so much. I really don't give a hoot and nanny or a damn, but nobody thinks about me. I just don't. but I'm at peace, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And to match with me, your income may not have to match, but your mind and your peace within yourself and your love for self, all of that has to match. It has to, okay? I don't care if you're a millionaire, a billionaire. I don't care if you are a 9 to 5 on a train. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. My son is eyeballing me right now. But I'm just saying, like, being realistic, your mind, your peace of mind, your spirit, your soul, all of that matters to me because I don't want to get divorced. It matters to me. It really matters how you treat yourself. Do you love yourself? How you treat your body? All of that matters to a person like Tiffany. All right? But anyway, you see my nails? I did my nails today too. They not perfect, but yeah, I took a little cheap nail kit. Ooh, I'm posting pictures. Nail school, here Tiffany Love come, right? Nail school, here I come. Yes, yes, yes. I did a pretty good job. Pretty good job. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good job. Maybe I'll do it on camera one day. Anyway, I know I'm speed talking. I don't want my camera to actually cut off. Love is love. Please drop some comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know. Whatever. If you want to ask questions, I'll answer. Feel free. With no problem. If I could, right? Open book, but I love my privacy. Love is love until we chat again and talk. Mind sharp, heart smiling. From Tiffany to you. If you love me, I love you. Whew. Mwah. Love is love. Peace.